accidentally hit 2 letters.
Time is it?
What you doing, Boo?
4:50 a.m. Set new spawn location. See, I had to set my spawn again.
What are you doing, Pooh? No, you can't get up on my lap. Anyway, howdy, this is PaleRider, and welcome to my stream. I don't even have it up on the monitor yet here, but I'm back with Darcy, and we're playing Outlaws of the Old West.
I don't have my stream on yet, so.
And I don't even have my stream with the right name on it, I don't think. I bet. That just sucks. Sucks the big one. Let's see.
And you turn off the torch.
Yep, I got the wrong everything. Everything's wrong. Everything's wrong with this picture. Okay, let me fix all this first while we're waiting for Darcy to get ready. Copy. Copy, copy. Let's go out of here.
There I
Copy,
come.
copy.
Now my stream's going on. And I'm back.
Still says Darksider. Paste. Hold on a minute. That was the wrong thing here. I don't even have. I don't even think I could change. All I got is Borderlands and cancel that. Never mind. Yep. If anybody's watching right now, I don't know it because I am busy trying to figure this crap out. Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
I am trying to make steel.
East and save. Okay. Okay, the thumbnail's wrong, but I got everything else set. I don't know why I was slacking today. Should have had that already. Thumbnail is wrong. Sorry for not having Darksiders. Let me redo that. Should have at least. I wish there was a way just to turn off the thumbnail. Anyway. Oh God! I got a black screen. I'm gonna have to exit the game. See, I'm sorry about this, guys. If you're watching, it's gonna take me a minute to get things straightened out. I gotta exit the game and go into OBS for one. put on that for a second. While I'm out of here, I can at least change the thumbnail. And now it says Morrowind. Oh, well, that'll change, I hope. There it goes. Up, now it says Grand Theft Auto. I was just talking about that game.
The heck? Alright, I need 25 of those. I need a lot more than I got. I know.
Alright. Is that working? Wow. Why is that taking so long? There it goes. Alrighty, now let's get into the game.
No, you're not going back outside. Go lay down. Do you need some more bricks?
Probably. I was gonna make a brick shit house. Brick bank.
Well, in the player thing up here, there'll be a stack of...
I had a bunch cooking when we got off last time. It's probably turned off. I need to turn it back on when I first get on. Matt and Goat. Hey, I'm back. That's back. Okay, where's the brick? Where were they? In here, right? And, oh, wow. Got lots of brick in here now.
Sending you an invite.
Oh, yeah. Let me get my social distancing going here. Go to there and go accept. Now please stay 3 feet away from me. Or 6 feet.
Oh, that's what I'm like. Where's my money? But I caught that horse last
Oh, there's more brick. So what do I need besides bricks to make all this stuff? I need a trowel. Put that trowel in there. And that's not a trowel. That is a trowel. So, foundations, planks, and iron bars. So I'm going to need some iron bars. I just had those. Put them back. I need planks. There's a little bit of planks. I need lots of planks. I had them going last time too. 2? Where's all my planks?
6 more.
Wow.
Bars.
Wow, the game freaking glitched out on my planks, I think. Wow.
What am I doing?
Where's all my planks?
I check on my animal.
33 planks. I just, when we got off last night, or last time, I just went and cut down all them trees up on that hill and came down here with tens of thousands of wood. I had a lot of wood. I had a lot of wood. I had like 3 rows of wood, and I used some of it to make planks. I think I did that. No, I think it glitched out on me. Damn, I'm gonna have to go cut some more wood. Let me just make these planks while I'm cutting more. So this is 5 apiece. 5, 10, wait, no, 20, 40, 60, 80. 1, 20, 40, 60. And 70. And 77. So I should get. Sixty, 81, 20, 40, 60, 7. 167. Let me see if that works. 1, 6, 7. Kaboom! Kaboom! Oh wow, it's up left. Let's go another 10. Oh, that's not 10.
Alright. Need some iron. I'm gonna go scoop it out.
I got the iron in me.
I'm fighting crazy miners at the moment.
How come I got chops here? Put all this extra stuff in here. And go chop some wood. What? Do I have an extra axe? Yeah. Let me go chop some wood. Follow me, sucker. TheBunaBug, what's up?
Hi, Buna. Oh, hey, you're on my channel too. Hi.
I'm the Axeman, Axeman. Mine?
Yeah, it's not full.
Oh, wow.
I just noticed on your little bar there.
Probably should eat and stuff and it'll go up. It's probably from last time we were playing, me almost getting killed by things. I don't know. No, it's going back up now. Maybe it was because my health. I don't know. I have no idea why it's so low. Timber. 12 burr. Right on my head. Right on my head. Ah! I've been watching American Pictures most of the day today, and all wanting to go dive through somebody's frickin' barn or garage and look for shit now. There's a game that make an American Pickers game. Go search for barns and attics and basements and look for cool stuff. I got some of the best stuff on there, man. They had an episode not too long ago, Buna, that reminded me of you. There was some lady that was going through her father's stuff because he had died, and they were trying to. She had a bunch of cars and some really nice cars that she had planned on working with him on, and so somebody in her family was going to help her with them, and they were going to work on it. She didn't want to sell them, and I think it seemed like one of them might have even been a Firebird. Oh, there it goes. Either that or a Camaro, one of the two. Or it might have been a GTO. I'm just lost right now. I can't remember exactly. That's pretty cool, though. It made me think of you, because it reminded me of that. It was somebody, no, it was her uncle that was going to help her with it. That's what it was. Her dad's brother. She said, well, I can't have my dad help me with it. That's the next best thing. But they were wanting to buy the car from her, and that's the one car she wouldn't let be sold. Wait, where's my horse? Did I just leave him in the dust? There he is. I do that sometimes, poor horse. Must have pooped on his hoof. He stepped in his own poo. Gross, the horse. Horse. Probably should get some extra iron while I'm here, since there's an iron right there. Some iron. Bam, 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 I bring you iron. Yeah, there's this one episode on there that I was watching. It was pretty cool. Some lady that one of her ex-husbands, who was dead, was a photographer that did a lot of pictures that I've actually seen before. He was one of the main photographers for Martin Luther King, and I've seen some of the Martin Luther King pictures that he did. He also was a friend of Andy Warhol's. Did some Andy Warhol pictures, which I've always thought Andy Warhol was kind of weird myself. I really don't see the creativity in freaking stacking up a bunch of freaking Campbell's soup cans and then painting a picture of it and then calling that art, or Brillo pads. That's what he used to do, stupid shit like that. But anyway, he did a lot of Andy Warhol pictures, and they bought one Andy Warhol picture from her, and they had some pictures of Mick Jagger on the wall, and they didn't even make an offer for those. Maybe she turned them down off camera or something about those, man. But that's the first ones that I would have did. There were some pretty good pictures of Mick Jagger when he was younger.
Sorry. And
with a frown on his face that, you usually see him with his big old lips smiling and shit. But, he looked real serious. He wasn't frowning. He just looked real serious. Really good pictures. I don't know why they didn't get those, but when I was watching that, when I watch that show, a lot of times I'll put it on pause and I'll look up shit because I don't know exactly, if they're just getting ripped off. If people are telling them stories about shit, that aren't true. I'm sure they have people research that shit for them because they're on History Channel, so they want to get historically accurate.
I lost my horse.
There he is. But so when I'm watching, though, I'll look up shit anyway. So I looked her up. There was no mention of her in any of that photographer's bios. It said that he was married twice, and it only ever mentioned his first wife's name. But then I looked up her name. And apparently the episode that I was watching of American Pickers was in like 2016. So shortly after that, in 2017, she donated all those pictures to the Smithsonian Institute. And there was an article. I found an article, and it was her name, and it didn't even mention that she was married to him then. Maybe I don't know if she was the second wife and nobody just wanted to mention her name or something. I don't know. Seemed kind of weird, but it did have her name saying that she donated all those the pictures to the Smithsonian, and they were on display, permanent display in the Smithsonian, because they were really historically accurate, or historically significant because of Martin Luther King stuff that he did, and Malcolm X pictures. He's one of the only photographers they let into the Martin Luther King's funeral, and he's the the famous picture of Martin Luther King in his coffin was one that he did. Yeah, I always look up shit like that when I'm watching anything that's historical. I want to get more facts than they actually say on the show. The show's really good about it, though. They'll when they have facts about a certain event or certain item that they have. The hell is that? Oh, they'll do these little trivia things that tell you a little bit about whatever they're talking about, and they're pretty accurate about it because I check up on those too. But they're short little things. They'll have like 2 paragraphs and that's it. So if it's something that I think's interesting, I'll Google it, so I'll get more information on it. Especially cars and motorcycles, because I love cars and motorcycles, and they have some of the coolest cars and motorcycles on there ever. Rare ones and things like that they just find in somebody's freaking barn and shit, and I go, dang. Wait, you know what? I need to put him in the right spot. What am I doing here? You need to go over here. So you can drink, eat, and be merry. In that order. Come on. Damn it. I'm going to end up hitting my horse. Stay, Munchkin. You know what? I'm here too. I need to chop this sucker down. Chop the sucker down. Chop the sucker down. All your love tonight. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to put this stuff in here. Is it still going? It's still going from before.
By the way, I'm leveling up my new horse.
Hey, just run him fast until he runs out of steam, and then let it build up again, and then do it again. You got to sprint him real good. Sprinting seems to level him up pretty quick.
I'm hunting. I'm not hunting actually. I'm putting stuff up. I'm after iron.
700 in a row. So I'll give it 1,400. This is 5. No, 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. You know what? I'm going to go for 300 more. I'll use planks. Just have them cooking. Cook them up. Blam. What's that? 10.
About half my weight done now.
That's gold. Okay, let's see how much stuff I can make. Right, what else do I got? The bricks. The blood and the beard. I don't need that too.
Sorry, this is boring. I'm gonna get this and take home and start my forge, and then we'll go for ride or something.
Where are you gonna go for a ride at?
I don't know, someplace up north. I haven't been. Just haven't been.
Up north, we call it Hanoi Gold.
Fishes in there? There are fish in there. There ain't no fishing pole. It's fishing river. Oh wait. Oops. There's banditos down here. Too many for me though. That'll kill me if I go after them. We can sneak past them over here.
And next time that we play, we might be playing. Oh wait, might be playing 7 Days to Die instead of this, because we haven't played that one in a while. This one's doesn't have much more to do. We've done most of the things we can do already, and until they, this is just like a early access game. Until they get more stuff going in this game, it's about done. About taking it as far as we can go. Except for building some houses and stuff, but the houses are... I'm gonna do some of that today.
So much stuff.
Yeah, you got to do so much to do it.
Other bandits are gonna be down here someplace.
Alright. So I want to make a bank somewhere over here. Get the trowel. This rock is kind of in the way. Might be able to. Might be able to turn that around. So if I make it so there's like a road right here, put the bank over here.
Should have shot at the guy. Couldn't help it though.
Okay. Why is the trowel not in my hand? I put it in my
There's
hand.
too many of them. Here, go. Run. Run,
There we
little
go.
horse.
Foundations. That not work? So I think
Oh shit, I gotta reload, damn it.
I need to find the high point.
Run.
Ow, I hate this.
Run.
You can't even
Run.
place this shit down right. Let me like that maybe. There we go. Wow. There's, it's
Reload
gonna,
again.
I can't tell
Bro, he disappeared.
this angle.
Maybe back down here?
Yeah, I'm gonna get grass up in it. Let me try. Right, that looks about even.
Stamina that.
Or that should be big enough for a bank. But I need to make this 3 wide also. That would be good. Yeah. Kinda. Oh wow. Doesn't leave much of a frickin' road, does it?
Ow, they're hurting me. Run. Close.
I guess I can put that further that way. Ah, god damn it. Am I gonna run into the same frickin' crap that I did last time? It's like sometimes the shit doesn't want to go down. See, look at that. There's one spot in the middle that doesn't want to go down.
That's how you get your levels up. Kills.
Okay, I gotta exit and come back in.
Okay, enough running around. Let's go back to the...
It's usually where you pick up something. That's probably where I picked up that piece of wood.
What happened?
I can't get my foundation to go down.
Oh.
Last time that didn't work, I exited and came back in.
Shit. There's some coal that over there. No, they're chasing. Yeah, they are chasing me.
Worked. Woohoo! Okay, so now I need brick walls. Let's try door first. That was good. And how about a window next to it?
What's that noise for? I'm not at the next level yet. It's raining.
Oh, what's this facet? Is that the top part?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's over there. There are in here too. Should be dudes over here somewhere. There's ammo.
What does this look like? That's supposed to be like the front, ain't it? Well, if they have a facade or facade or whatever they call it, like that, why don't they have one with a door? You can't just have them and not have the door. Maybe a half of one, like up there. That would be good.
We could practice this and
Oh.
then be able to shoot better.
Bricks. I don't think there should be any windows in the back since it's a bank. People get in.
Tried.
That's the bank, man. That's how you do a bank. Try this some more. Whoa!
Put it back here. Why?
We have half walls. Wonder. Oh shit. But you know what would even be better than that?
Okay, wait, I got to.
One of these.
Levels.
Oh, that doesn't work. Gable.
Alright.
No.
I got lots of my stuff now.
Actually, those would be good for the back wall. Let me. Oh shit! Now I'm gonna have to put some stairs in. Actually, I need can I get back up here? Oh yeah, I can. Okay. I need to make a wood boardwalk thing. That would be wood like this. That is actually what about this kind of wood? That's pretty fancy though. One, I need a sledgehammer. A sledgehammer, right there. And yeah, and then.
Bullets now.
I don't think any of these.
$9.
There's a handsaw. Let me see what that makes. This makes barn stuff. What does handsaw make? Fort walls. Fort walls. Oh wow. Fancy stuff. Special walls. Ceilings. Miscellaneous. Gates and doors. Fences. That's a barbed wire fence. Takes wood, planks, and iron. Split rail gate. Oh wow, that's like for a corral. Split rail gate. But the barbed wire. Should just had. Just wish that they had just a wooden fence. Okay. Let's try. That's one thing that they don't have. You have to put down these foundations. They should have porches. Most Old West towns have these front boardwalks that are just up on stilts.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no way to do that in this game. Let me try a wooden mallet. Used up most of my wood. Over here first. Well, that's funky. The way the bricks go up against each other right there.
You turn them around.
Huh?
You turn them around.
Oh,
Make it right.
fuck. Really?
Sometimes. That's what was happening with my stuff. Where is it messed up?
Oh, it goes over both sides.
Okay. Oh, I see. It's just an outer edge. Okay. That looks right.
But look at the corners. They look funky.
They need some kind of edge beam or something.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Let me see what's in here first about this floors. See, I wish I could get these to line up just right. Right there.
To make a catwalk.
Yeah.
And they have those half posts. Can you set them on those posts?
I don't know.
Half posts? Or do they have rails? The rail over there?
Put them under. I can put them on the sides of these
Oh, there you go.
bricks, but no, there's probably got some.
You have to attach to part of the building. Looks like.
Yeah.
That's too bad. Alright. Alright, let me take my horse. Let's see.
Yeah,
Lucky
Pillars. Pillar. Yeah, I can put that on the side
is
though.
9 with me. Almost level 10.
That looks pretty good for the corners.
Level up Lacey here. She stands weird when I have her standing in my area. I don't want to run over you.
Yeah. Damn it. I just wasted one of my health. My band-aids.
Oh yeah, I should make a video at some point.
I need to get them off my hotbar unless I'm out fighting. Okay, let me try this again. Dang it. Oh, you know what gate? Roof, triangles. No, that's not it. They're all flat pieces. If you want something to go under the roof, right over here. What's this? A low beam, a log beam. Whoa, hey. That's fancy. Can I do it down here? No. Of course not. I wonder if they have those for the other ones. Okay, let me just try this.
I'm gonna run into a bear and not have enough stamina to ride away.
Now, where's my hammer? There it is.
buffaloes. Have buffaloes. Little deep right there. Oh, I got my fishing pole.
Nope, that won't work. That would be so good if that could just go there. Conan, you could do some, and it's the same type of building. You could do stuff like this, and you could put. They had floors. That's what it was. They had these foundations, but they had separate floors. So you have foundations. What's that do? Oh. No. They got the fastens too. Ouch. Bumped my mic. See, look, they got the freaking triangles that I was talking about.
Yep.
They don't have those for the... That's the inside of a wall. They don't have them for the brick. But I can't put them down there anyway. I was thinking if you could put it under. No. I'm going to have to put these foundations here, which really suck. At least it looks better now. And it's freaking way too fancy for outdoors, though. And stairs.
I have them at $13. And yeah, all the way over here by himself.
Why aren't these... Is that the freaking half stairs again? Picked the wrong ones, didn't I? No, that's the right ones. There we go. Why why don't they look as good as the rest of the wood? This is just stupid. There we go. I guess that's going to have to do it. Miscellaneous. Actually, those. Look at those stairs. Look like they match the damn floor. Ah, that's just stupid. These are the ones for the brick. They match the ones for the wood better than the ones for the wood did. The ones for the wood look old. The stairs look old. Which the whole deck should be old looking, but all the other ones have stone or brick under them. This is the only ones that have wood. Kind of looks like it's made for it. Better. Anyway. So looking for window. Brick, rail, short. Window. Brick window. What the hell? What's that? Glass. I need 4, 6 glass. Got 4 glass. I can't remember how to make glass. Sand.
Yep, it's sand. Have to grind rocks in the sand and then
It's more rocks than that. And I'm gonna need some iron for it. So grind rocks. So 50. Make glass in here. That takes 5 sand and 1 mold each. So that's 15 sand and 3 glass molds. Glass molds, I think I'm over here. That is 3 glass molds. Oh, this chat's real slow tonight.
yourself here.
Yeah. I don't need that. How many do I need? I only need 5. I only need 1 more. Wait, 2 more. I need 2 more. Forgot I was off on my numbers anyway. I need 10 of these. 1 more. Oh, shoot, it's not going. Actually running pretty freaking low on shit already. I've got 10 bricks left. I think Darcy made some more bricks.
There's bricks in that flare thing.
I got In the supply thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I need more planks soon too. Do I have more planks going in here? Oh yeah, lots of planks. That's it. Should I go in here? What's in here? Is there anything in here? No. Gotta go. Oh, dang it. Alright. Woohoo! 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 How's my... Hey, I got 4 points coming here. I probably should do help this time. Those freaking bastards down in that mine were kicking my ass. Oh, yeah, it's right here, huh? Woohoo! She's got lots of bricks. Why can't I get them all? Just gotta grab them. Just gotta grab.
There's a grizzly bear up here. An elk. A moose. And a mountain goat.
Darcy's getting it. Not in a good way.
The edge of the map, so I can't go too far around.
Okay, let's see. Windows.
Temperature should be dropping off pretty soon because I'm up here.
I can't tell which way's in and which way's out. Is there 2 different ways? Can you tell?
Oops. Oh shit, my jacket's on my other horse. I'm gonna freeze to death up here. That was stupid.
I think the pain part needs to be on the inside, huh?
I'm gonna be coming back.
I think I did it backwards on the other one. Ah, that sucks. Let me see. Wow.
The horse leveled up again.
Oh wait, which side's the... There's a latch. Wish I could fucking tell. It's nighttime out, so I don't know. Looks like the latch on this one's on the outside. Yeah, see, there's a latch.
Look around.
This is the right way. Damn it. That's real good. Put the freaking latch on the outside. That was real smart. What does it say? Wish it would tell you.
Right over there. That's off the map, though.
It's gotta be the inside.
What are you barking at?
Wow, why do I have a gun in my hand? I was... What's your problem there? Putz? Putzo? Wolf? Wolf? Sure. Wolf? Off. Off.
Hey! Knock it off!
I was teasing her. You hush your face, little missy.
I'm getting cold. I have to turn around now. Damn it.
Hush. Hush, I'm not playing anymore. Hush. You freak. let me get the ceiling in at least. Just need, damn it. I think I need a flat roof on this one. Flat roof. Flat roof. Flat roof. That don't look flat. It looks sloped. Oh, that's flat. Probably should be
Knock
that
on
way.
Side. Just knock off. I'm running too damn bare.
Is that right? Looks right. That's not right. Why are you not right? Not right in the freaking head, are you? That roof looks a little low for a bank. Anyway, this is as good as I can do. I need to put some counters in here with some bars on it or something. I don't know how I'm going to do that.
You can do jail cells.
No, but just then the tellers don't stand behind the jail walls. You need like a counter and then bars on top of the counter, maybe. Half of jail wall might work. They don't have a half of wall. I got this other thing though, back here in miscellaneous. Short rail. What does that look like? That's not right, is it? I don't know. I don't know. It's back in the day before they thought about security, I guess. So what kind of tables and stuff they got?
Hello, can I have my...
What's that now? Bunk bed. What's that? Cabinet. Cabinet. I already made one of those. Let's see what it looks like. I made a cabinet. I don't see anything else that'll work. We got tables. That don't seem right. Okay, let me go in here and put a table, counter, cabinet. See, yeah. See, if I put that away, and in here I want to put it this away. See, I put it in the kitchen somewhere. That'll work. Okay, so let me make a couple cabinets. How many do I need? 4? Oh, across 4 areas. No, 3. 3, so they have a way to get in and out. What was that on this? What do we got in here? They are planks and ore. Okay, 1, 2, 3. What's this one? Wall cabinet. And we could put a big safe in. I know they make safes somewhere. Let's see what the safe looks like. Got a big safe somewhere. There it is. Oh, what's that? Is that a wall safe? Small safe. Small. Here's a big, large. Wow, I need 100 iron ore for that. Wow. Iron ore. Okay, I got more in here, don't I? Do I have enough? Not quite there. Chunky butt. One, two, three. You put the trowel away. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Let's go find some. Hey, hey, you're lopsided, dude. You better lay off them frickin' weeds behind you.
Is yours the front of your horse came down?
Yes.
My second horse does that too. I'm not sure why.
He's doing it even when I'm riding right now. But I'm. Let me get back in third person. Now he's not. Now he looks okay. I think he just doesn't like third person. First person. I've been working railroad. You're in the snow?
Not anymore. I'm on my way back home.
Well, you should have took. Didn't you put your jacket in your horse?
Yeah, my other horse. I'm leveling this new horse up.
Oh, well, that was smart.
I didn't remember until I got up there.
So I was thinking this morning, before I completely woke up, which I usually do. I can think better when I'm half asleep. The other day, I was talking on the stream. Maybe it was last week. I don't know. It was recently, though. I was talking on the stream. Oh, God. About. Hold on, let me kill these bastards. Run, you freaking Titanic bitch. Oh, now they're after my freaking lambs and shit. Freaking dog face bitch. Oh hey, you're stuck. Haha. Okay. Anyway, the other day I was talking about how people nowadays blame everything. Oh no, okay, that's a different time I was talking about that. Okay, let me start out with this way. The other day I was actually just recently I was talking about how products are made in the United States and how it's not just rich people's faults that the prices are so high and shit like that, and the fact that they're really made shitty. It's all of it has to do with supply and demand and marketing, and it has just as much to do with the consumer as it does the people that make the stuff, right? If people wouldn't buy the shitty stuff, then the people wouldn't make the shitty stuff, because they know, like IKEA. I mean, they have some nice looking furniture, but it's all made very cheaply with cheap ass particle board, and it lasts for maybe a couple years, and then you have to buy something new. And I was saying that back, and this is not just a cliche, and it's not just something that old people say just to be saying it. Like when I was young, I walked to school 5 miles every day, both ways uphill and shit like that. You know, that's just a little exaggeration that old people say just to make young people think that they got it easier or something. And for some reason, and this kind of gets close to home, is that my daughter even said this not too long ago, is that we had it easier when I was a kid. For some freaking reason, younger generation also thinks that it was a lot easier back in the 60s and 70s and even 80s, you know. Things were simpler. It was a simpler time. No. People got so many better things nowadays. You got the internet. You could learn anything just right at home without even going to school and paying for it if you're a self-starter and a self-motivator and shit. You know, you can learn anything you want in the freaking world. You couldn't do that when I was younger. But anyway, that's getting off the subject a little bit. But it just kind of... How much iron do I have now? I need a little bit more. It kind of just bothers me when people don't understand the differences in the way things used to be and the way they are. And I don't think that it was any better back then in certain ways, but it was better in other ways. And it's not any worse now in certain ways, but it was better in other ways, you know. You can't compare the two because there were just different times. I think that things get better as society gets smarter and people get smarter. If you look back in hundreds of years ago and how rough people had it, and some people had it really, really rough, and even, you know, first world countries had it really bad. Oh, there's a bear. Look at the times when they had the freaking Black Plague and shit like that, man. And all the cities back in old days were just miserable because of the amenities, you know. So people have it a lot better with the technology that we have nowadays, in that sense. So to say that people have it rougher now than in the past, it's just bullshit, because the more technology we have, the longer people live, the more personal things that they have. Back in the day, you didn't have a whole lot of personal stuff. Landlords, especially like in Europe and stuff, the landlords owned everything. They owned you pretty much, even though we weren't considered slaves or anything, but the landlords owned everything. You couldn't I don't know if you there was a TV series called The Last Kingdom, and in it the main character killed one of his workers, one of the freaking workers, for chopping lumber down and selling it on the land. Chopping lumber down on the land and selling it. And that's just not an exaggeration. That's the way it was. If you got caught freaking shooting animals just because you're fucking hungry and you want to feed your family, you didn't own those fucking animals. The landlord owned those animals. They owned the wood. They owned everything, you know. But anyway.
There's a little more brick in this if you want it.
Okay. I'm getting a little bit far off subject. I was just trying to get at the point that I was thinking about this morning when I was half asleep. Is that, okay, so things were built a lot better back in the day, because people, this is what I was talking about the other day. It's
Like, I didn't
more
like it.
it's more people than if there wasn't a demand for it, the manufacturers wouldn't supply it, and people would rather buy something every couple of years because they get bored easier nowadays, because things are a lot faster paced than they used to be. People don't like small towns. If you ever listen to younger people that live in small towns, all they want to do is get out and get to the big city. Big cities suck. You know, big cities really suck. And you learn that as you get older, because it's just the rat race. That's why they call it the rat race. But anyway, so people being that way is what causes the manufacturers to make cheap, disposable products, and then you pay for it in the end. But what I was really thinking about is how screwed up it's a vicious cycle, and you can't blame it on this is exactly what I was thinking this morning, is you can't blame it on the rich people, the corporations and stuff like that, and you can't blame it on the people. It's just the way it is. And the only way that's going to change is if people see that and start trying to change it. We as people, as the consumers, can change that shit by not buying the cheap shit. Wanting to get something that's going to last for 200 freaking years, like a dresser that can be passed down from generation to generation, you know. And okay, the problem with that though is that, say, the wood maker or the cabinet maker, the furniture maker that makes that product, after say you live in a small town and he makes dressers for everybody ends up buying a dresser from him. Who's he going to make dressers for next? He can't. He has to end up buying or making some other kind of furniture. And then after he's sold that to everybody, then he's going to have to buy some more furniture. Or find another type of furniture. But that's the trick to being a small business owner and making quality furniture, is if you're making quality furniture that's going to last forever, you're going to run out of customers making that certain product. So you're just going to have to keep diversifying and making different types of products. That's the answer to that. The answer to freaking big businesses. I found some bad guys, I think. One right there running around. One right there. Fuck. It's too bright. I can't see where I'm shooting.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the lag. I had to take a pen break.
Oh, that's just a bandit dude. Oh, single bandit. Bank bandit.
Yeah, I've had a couple of those.
So yeah, so this is what I was thinking this morning, is that
Okay, so what do I want to do now?
there it is. Only $20. That's is it like I said, it's both the faults of the consumer and the manufacturers. It's not just one or the other. You can't blame both, but what we really need to do is work on, as a society, is work on like boycotting manufacturers that make bad quality shit, you know, not reward them by buying their products. And the manufacturers, I just watching that, I think that's probably what got me started on it. Just watching American Pickers, they talk about this quite a bit, how small towns, and this has been going on forever, that small towns are getting smaller and smaller, but now there's kind of a move towards propping up small towns a little more. Younger artisan type people, mostly hipsters, which I think hipsters are kind of freaking weird in their own ways, because they're I don't know what it is about hipsters that bother me, but they got some good ideas. I think that it's this whole price thing. The biggest problem we have with the price things. Oh God, the wolf's just popped up again. Damn it! I can't turn this way. There we go. When I'm in first person, I can't see that way. There we go. The biggest problem that we have with people overpricing things and inflation and shit is the two main things that people really need is shelter and food. Everybody needs shelter and food. And I think it's kind of, it's messed up of companies that supply shelter and food to people to stick them. And the biggest, stick them with bad prices. And the biggest companies that do that now are real estate companies. The freaking prices of real estate, either renting or buying, especially buying, but renting is just ridiculous. And even small towns, when I was growing up, when I was in my 20s, your rent was probably roughly about a quarter of your monthly salary. So you'd have 3/4 of your salary for food and then to go out and have fun and stuff. Nowadays, if you look at the prices of stuff, if you're a one-income family, your rent is usually at least half of your monthly income. So you have a third less money to spend, and maybe even more, because if you're making a minimum wage, which is less than $2,000 a month, and you're paying $1,200 a freaking month on rent, and then plus your utilities and everything else like that, you're paying close to $1,500 with your utilities and your cable and your water and all the other utilities. You got about a quarter of your income left if you're a one-income family. That's barely enough to, if you have a wife and kids, or you're the wife and you're the one that's making the money and you have a husband and kids. That's barely enough for food. So you don't have a lot of disposable income. So real estate prices is what screws up everybody. And I don't know what the answer to that is, man, but there's got to be an answer, and there's got to be a way to try to force landlords. This is what goes back to all full circle from what I was talking about in the beginning. In the old days, what fucked over people most of the time in the old days, before the United States, because the United States has always been good about it up until just recently, it was cheap to buy land. It was cheap to build a house. Before all the thousands of regulations that they impose on you now, it was pretty cheap to build a house. And it was cheap for property taxes. A lot of states didn't even have property taxes. California didn't have property taxes until probably the 50s. And if you didn't buy or build yourself, it was pretty cheap to rent. Shit, you could get a freaking room at a boarding house for freaking $1 a week or something, you know, $1 a day or something. I mean, real cheap, super cheap. $16 a week. I've heard of that quite a few times when I was younger. That was in the 60s. Anyway, whole point I was trying to make is that class differences between rich people and poor people and middle class and upper middle class and lower middle class is all relative, man, and it's nobody's fault, and you can't blame the rich people on it. And well, you can in some senses, but it's no use, and it's not really their fault. Everybody's comparable, you know. Everybody contributes to the messes that we're in. Oh, this is another thing I was thinking about this morning, and it has to do with the same thing. Is the other thing that really gouges prices and messes with everything is Hollywood and celebrities. Entertainment itself. Entertainment is a luxury, so they think they could really stick you with that. But if you think about it, it's the celebrities themselves and their managers and their freaking just the celebrities themselves and their managers and their agents that are sticking people left and freaking right on who in their fucking right mind would demand millions of dollars for 3 months fucking worth of work. Yeah, they're talented. They have talent. Who would freaking demand millions of dollars for a concert that they spend 3 hours at the most singing or something? Millions of freaking dollars. And you know, and that what that does is it drives up the prices of the tickets, which drives up the prices of the albums. The celebrities, if you think about it, a movie that costs, you know, $50 million to make, more than half of that is just on the salaries of the damn fucking actors. Who deserves that kind of fucking pay? Who? I mean, yeah, they're good actors, and yeah, they're good movies, but if somebody wants to fuck with rich people, that's who they need to say, hey, you freaking celebrities, yeah, you entertain us, yeah, but do you need to live in a fucking $200 million mansion just for saying some fucking lines in a movie? You know? The singer, yeah, they're talented. Musicians and shit, yeah, they're talented, and they could sell out a freaking, you know, good musicians can sell out a freaking stadium, a football stadium, at $50 a freaking head or $100 a head, and make millions of dollars to the stadium and to them. They would still be rich if they charged $5 freaking dollars a head. You know? Shit, some of the people that play it in bars would be happy to charge frickin' $5 a head and get the door cost, and play for nothing but the door cost, and bring in, you know, 100 people, and they make $500 a night. You know, they're happy. They can live off of that. If a rich celebrity, you know, singer charged $5 a head for a place that would hold, 10,000 people. That's 10,000 times 5. That's $50,000 for one night's worth of work. If they did that 5 nights a week, they're making $250,000 a night, or a week. Just like a normal person. 5 nights a week, not their pay. But and say the place took half of that, that's still, $125,000 a week. That's at $5 a head, and they pay their freaking agent a 15th of that, and they still got over $100,000 a freaking week. I mean, they don't even need that much, but that's a lot. So if they're charging $50 a freaking a person, they're making 10 times that. That's just insane. They're the ones that are they're the ones that are driving up the costs. And not only that. I know I'm going on a rant here. But not only do they drive up the prices for their own salary, they go out and buy trash for extraordinary fucking prices. And so now the manufacturers think, oh, wow, I can get more for that because all these fucking celebrities are buying that. So then they jack the price of that up. So you go get a Vera Wang fucking dress for $70,000 fucking dollars, and nobody else can afford it, and they only spent $10 on the damn material, Maybe some fucking poor lady might want to dress in a Vera Wang or something once in a while. They're driving up the prices of shit like that. Not that it's made, well, a lot of it's made a little better because it's handmade, but it shouldn't cost anymore to freaking buy something that's handmade. It should cost maybe a little bit more, but freaking dress that you can buy for $70 anywhere else, and then you go and have to pay $70,000. That's just crazy. But yeah, it's rich people like that. It's the people that don't deserve the money, and rich people that are running the companies. But if you really want to get down to the people that are running the companies, if they're a successful business person, they're not spending a whole lot of freaking time they're socializing to get contacts and stuff, but they're not socializing just to blow their money and shit. And they're trying to impress their people, so they're spending their money. So they're trying to impress their clients and shit. They're spending money, but that money's trickling down into the economy, so that's good. There's some misers that are hoarding some of it, but that's probably few and far in between. But for them to pay, this gets back to Andy Warhol. Andy Warhol was, I think, personally, a hack artist. I'm sure millions of people might fucking disagree, but his shit is just outrageously stupid. Is that your horse wandering around out here by itself?
No, my horse is at home.
What's this one? Oh, I thought it had a saddle on. It's just wandering through. It's just a white spot. Anyway, it's rich people though that freaking buy that crap freaking art, It's rich people that drive up the prices of crap. It's rich people that make antiques prices so fucking high, It's because if somebody's going to pay for that shit. I got a lot of this just from watching American Picker, because there's shit that's, historically freaking cool, but they are paying fucking outrageous prices for this stuff because they can sell it for that kind of shit to people, They can sell a tore up freaking rusted out Model A to somebody for outrageous prices or something, you know, or beat up old signs to rich people for $2,000. Beat up old rusted out freaking petroleum signs and shit, you know. But that stuff's kind of cool, but it shouldn't cost that much friggin' money to buy it. The average person should be able to, you know, buy something like that. I mean, you can just go look in old freaking gas stations and stuff and ask them. But see, then again, the guys that have that stuff think that they can get, you know, $1,000 for their old beat up sign because the rich people will pay that much for it when it's really only worth, you know, $20. Anyway, that's my rant. I just thought I would unload my stupid thoughts on everybody. It's this kind of shit that just makes me think, like, what? You know. Okay, I got a little problem here. Let me see. So I can't put it up. And it's going to be right on those things. I just wonder if I put the dresser here, or the cabinet, if I could put this on top of the cabinet, and it would look like a bank thingy, kind of. It's not barred, though. It should have bars on it, but I don't know. Does it have bars? I can't even tell. Wow, now it's dark. I can't freaking see shit. It's like smaller. Rails short. Brick rails. Rails short. I can't tell if that's bars or not. Okay, so I know what it's going to look like now. So let me go in here, see if I can get... I kind of know what it's going to look like. See if I can get this lined up right. I think it needs to go right here. Guess I can move it if it's... Can I? Yeah. Okay. Let me see what this says. No. Bastard. Damn it, it's not going to work. Wow, how do they expect you to build anything in this frickin' game? Look at that. That sucks. Sucks.
Early access alpha.
I know, that just sucks. Oh, maybe I can see what it looks like. It is bars. God, that would look perfect on top of this. Wow. That just sucks. God, if that would actually work, if I could just get it. What does it look like? Wow, if I could just get it to clip through that countertop, it would be perfect. Can't even get it to clip though. Wow. This just isn't going to work right. This sucks because this just isn't going to look right, but I guess I'm just going to have to do it the way it is. Anyway, I just hope all what I was saying kind of makes sense. Oh, it's clipping through that. Hard to get it exact. Oh, God. Look at the backs of these things. It looks all fucked up. God. I almost had it just right. It was right before I clicked it, and then when I clicked it, it messed it up. No! No! Bastard. No! Oh, there we go. Move. Now it's really, really hard to see because now it's got that green line on it. Fuck me. Damn it. Damn it. How do I move? There we go. God. Perfect. Wow, that was a bitch. And then you die. Huh. Did it. Did it. First try. First try. Look, there's even a way to get in now. Okay. So this is kind of big. See, if you know what? Ah, I'm so stupid. Okay, good enough. What the hell? I forgot my bolts. Is there like a desk? I don't think there's any desks. There's a table. There's another table. Try that table. Yes. What's that? I guess one of these kind of... Is there any of these desks that look like they'd be a good desk for... It didn't have the sewing machine on it. That would be a perfect desk. If that didn't have the chemicals on it. Some of these desks look pretty cool. But not in a bank. What we got here? Metal trough. That's just perfect for bank. So I always wanted to put in my bank. Good cook stove in the corner. Steel.
I just made one. Yes, it's all steel. 5 cars. Like that.
To break down items.
Yep.
Big steel. That's silver. That's steel. Iron bars. Okay. How much steel did that thing need? 25. Oh God! Frickin' roof. Roof. The roof. Roof. Okay. Let me see. 25 times 5. That's 105, right? No. $125. See if I calculated that right. Okay, let's see. So how many of these did I need? 25? Let's see. 25. What? How did I get that wrong? 5 times 25. 5 times 20 is 100. Oh, I need iron bars. I got to make those first. I was looking at this kind. Oh, cause so it's going to cost even 5 more than that, maybe. So, 40. Is this going to be? Wow. So 25 of these. 5 times that. It's 125 of these. So 5 times that. It's 500. And 5 times 25. Wait. 5 times 125. It's 500. 625. Wow, I don't know that much. I'm not going to even worry about it right now. Why am I not turning? There we go. Mouse is all sticky. Yeah. That's a lot. Let's try to finish this up. Where's my... Damn it. Oh wait, let me look. Something else. Oh, not that one. I wish there was like a desk. Just a desk. Like an office desk. Wooden chair. Make one. What's this? Wall cabinet. Stool. Tellers might need some stools. Iron ore, I just put all my iron ore. What? You up in the desert?
Yep. Southeast corner of the map.
Oh, that's a long ways.
Yep, I'm following the river back up.
Dueling flags. Dueling flag.
Interesting out
Alright. So we'll see what I can make. Yeah, I couldn't find any bandits. Too many out there. Okay. This. Try this. And this. Oh, I forgot to make the stools, huh? Oh well. Let's try this one first. That is a safe. Oh, there it is.
Cool looking. Cool water bottle thing. Oh, I didn't open up this part of the map.
It's got a funky ass cheap desk. Okay, let's put it back over here in this corner. That'll be the... This will be the manager, bank manager. He sits in his cheap desk over here. Wow. Wow. Dang it. Okay. Okay, so who are we going to put in here?
Thank God.
Yeah, him for sure.
I'm not gonna lose all my money that
I don't think so, but where are you at?
I'm in the desert.
You're not coming back?
I'm on my way back, but I'm going to be a while.
Oh. I don't know. Well, I'll wait on him then. This is the tailor. Gold guy can go in there. Why is he so far away? There he goes. Up the stairs, little guy. Go through there. You can, damn it, I better get on the other side so I can see where I'm putting them. He's got his own little place here. Right in the middle. Yay. One down. He's not turned the right way, is he? Fuck!
That's what I did to my barber by
I've never done that. Not even by accident. I'm usually careful. Ah. What's this guy? That's the saddle guy. Damn it. I'm going to have to use my money now. Do I even have any money left? A little bit.
I'm getting thirsty doing all this riding.
All my money's out. Damn. That just sucks. It's $50. That's all I have, too. Buy another one. What does this mean?
What?
Okay, recruitment.
Yeah, every time you kill somebody, you get you one of those messages.
Yeah, but how do you do it again? From recruitment, gold vendor recruited, use item to recruit gold vendor.
Shit. From a rock.
Okay, I know that. I can get another one. I'm trying to see if I can get them free.
I doubt that.
Create.
There we go.
I don't know what that does.
What the hell?
So you can check the box. Nine of 100. What does that mean? I don't get that. Okay, where's the gold guy again? Oh, he's only $10. Good. Okay, anybody else? Go into the bank. Auctioneer, general store, bank teller, barber, bartender. Always need a good bartender in a bank. Blacksmith, gun clerk, innkeeper, horse breeder, lazy guy digs. Hey, welcome back, man. What game is this? It's called Outlaws of the Old West. we've been playing this lately on Sundays and Wednesdays. We're gonna probably start playing 7 Days to Die next time though, because this was about tapped out. It's a early access game, so it's not even finished yet. So there's a lot that's missing, and we can't do much more. So so we like to play co-op games on. Oh, hey, harvest again. Woohoo! Yeah, we play co-op games on Sunday and Wednesdays. So we can play together. Huh?
Sort of.
Well, right now we're not, because there's not much we can do together on this.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna play something else. Probably.
Yeah.
Sorry. This game is cool though. I mean, the graphics and stuff, the terrain's awesome. They just need to finish adding more stuff to it.
Yep.
And it's technically oriented towards massive multiplayer, so you know, there's a lot of PvP on that. We're playing on a private server.
Yeah.
Because we're not doing the PvP thing. We like fighting against animals.
And zombies.
Zombies. 7 Days to Die.
Okay. I don't care if that's in the right spot or not. He's staying there this time. Yeah, he's kind of... Yeah, he's good now.
Here on this little log goes down there. Anyways, yeah, there was nothing really cool at the desert.
Did you make it back already?
I am... Hey, there's a cat down there. I am coming back through the shrubby, brushy area by the waterfall.
Oh. Yeah, I need to...
Oh, it's a piggy.
I still got quite a bit of...
A donkey. Okay.
Quite a bit of brick left.
And deer. Oh, deer. The other waterfall.
Game looks really creative. It will be once they finish it. Right now it's good, but it's just...
They just need to add a few more things. I mean, you can fight bandits.
Yeah, you can fight bandits. It's talking about creative, like building.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
That could be expanded some.
yeah, it needs to be expanded more, because so far you can't do a whole lot with the stuff. I'd like to build better porches. Get more stuff inside. Like, this is supposed to be a bank, and you can't put teller windows in. They need to have counters with teller windows, and this is actually made for banks. It's made for banks and jails. This type of design. Next, I need to make
Corral thing for your
Yeah.
guy.
I make
You have to make a
barn, kind of a barnish looking thing, and I could put this guy. He's the leather worker, saddle guy, and then I could put this guy. He's a gun guy, and then I need to make a blacksmith. I have enough money for blacksmith. Yep. This stuff out of the way. Why is this not working? There we go. Okay, so saw. What kind of materials am I going to need for this? Full walls. Alright. Where's the foundation? Oh, it's not a saw. Wait, what's this? This makes a fort. Ah, it's not the saw. It is pitchfork. Pitchfork makes a barn. Foundation. Straw floor. I need a lot of planks still and iron bars. Wow. Let's see how many I have. So I got a couple hundred planks and 41 iron bars. So my floor plan is going to be the hard part. So the blacksmith stables area is going to be right next to the bank. Bank customers are going to have to smell the roses.
Shit, I just got off my horse. Dummy. Run. Before they kill me, run. I'm gonna die.
What happened?
I hit the wrong button, jumped off my horse because I'm an idiot.
Run back and grab it real quick and run.
No, I did. But wait. You don't know what that felt.
Okay. I think a freaking barn shouldn't have wood floors. The barn has dirt floors. Especially in the Old West. This is going to kind of suck here. So I'm not sure exactly where to put this.
Oh, shit.
So I got to get the high point, which is going to probably be right in the middle here somewhere. Go back.
It's dead.
So that one was 3 wide. Or deep. Barn's going to have to be deeper than that.
God damn it, I got off the horse
Probably
again.
5.
Get on the fucking horse. Get on the horse. Run. I'm dead now.
You died?
Nope, but I got a sliver of health.
Better run and use some
I know.
patches.
I don't have any.
Wow, this is going to be way too high up. What I need to do is take out my
My horse is out of stamina.
this stuff.
I'm dead.
And what?
God damn it. They snuck up on me.
Should have kept running.
Should spawn on my bed this time. Thank you.
You should just keep freaking running when those guys are chasing you. Let's see.
That's why I have a second horse. Alright, let's go get the stuff.
Nothing.
Guys probably guard my body unless they respawn.
Game looks like it's got potential. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool once they're done, I think. Let's see. I've been on the fence about buying it. Watching Pale and Darcy play it helps me decide. Wouldn't be the first time I've purchased a game after seeing them play it. Yeah. I do agree, though. It does appear to have potential. Yeah, it needs to. They need to finish more of it, though. There's a lot of things that it's lacking, and like not being able to put down dirt. Like, I would like to put a big road down in the middle here that's just dirt like this. There should be a block where you can just lay down dirt or take out the grass, which would be really cool. They don't have that. And like I said, it needs more options in the buildings, like this bank, like bars or teller stations or something. I think I have a real problem with the barn. That's what I'm starting to work on now. Make it out. My biggest problem is I started building this shit next to this freaking hill. I was thinking it would make it better, but if I make this barn the way I want it to, it's going to get all dug up into the freaking weeds over here. And if I try to make the whole foundation level and I start back here where I want to, by the time I get up here, it's going to be so high. How you get your freaking horses into it? I have to use ramps to get up into it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I need to make a sideways barn. It's still going to be 4 wide. 4 deep. That's about the middle. I hope this works. Yeah, see, it's not going to fucking work already. It's already dug up into the ground, and I can't put the next one down. Like I was saying before, is that Conan, which seems to have the same kind of mechanics, building mechanics, you could raise and lower these foundations to the right height. See, if I put this one here, then all the other ones are going to be this high. And so I put it down here, and now it's too low. Now I'm gonna have to break this. Just lost some of my crap. Got 4 and 1. How much did I lose? So I lost 1 plank on each. Oh, this sucks. I was thinking it's going to stick out into the road too far if I go too far that way. If I put this here, this sucks. It's going to be too high. Anybody remember an actress named Terry Garr? She was in a Star Trek episode last night, and I can't seem to remember what TV shows she was in back in the day, or what movies she was in. I remember she played kind of a... Back when she was younger, she had the same type of roles as like she had like a Goldie Hawn type character, or early Shirley MacLaine type acting. Wow, this is way high already. I need to go 1 more. I guess that's wide enough. Wow, this sucks. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to fucking happen. This corner's too high. I can't get this fucking corner in. That is just such a bastard move. If I go any further forward, it's going to be sticking out in the road too much. I'm going to have to do that just to make it fit. Can I even make it to there? Let me see. Damn it. Can you fit? Can't tell which direction this is going. There we go. That's right. Why won't that go in? There we go. Actually, I could probably leave that back part in. I think this is going to stick out in the road too far now. My biggest problem is that I have to make ramps to get the horses in, or just have a door on the front with a porch like I have on that one, and have like a barn door in the back to get in. How many wide do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's kind of a small barn. See, The game looks good, but looks like an game for friends. Yeah, I've heard that, which is what made me hesitate to get, but we'll see. Yes, it would be fun with friends. In fact, I think playing it with friends would be the only way I'd want to play this game. Not, or by myself, not so much. Yeah, if we could figure out our port forwarding, man, we could let a few people play on our servers with us, but we still haven't figured that out yet. Maybe when we move in a couple months, we'll be able to figure that out easier. So we're not going to be using Comcast for one thing, so that.
Yeah, we'll have new kind of internet when we get down there.
So that might be easier. Comcast has screwed up the port forwarding.
Yeah.
Conan, Ark Survival, 7 Days to Die, The Forest, those games are kind of similar. Actually, this is a lot like Conan. The whole mechanics of it is a lot like Conan, but they haven't got it far enough advanced to be exactly like Conan yet. It's got the exact same building.
What would be nice is to see some actual NPC towns.
Some what?
NPC towns, like on Conan you had villages.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, they had some
nice
villages and
ones,
stuff in it.
some maybe not nice.
Yeah.
Bandit towns or whatever.
That's the stuff right there that drives me out of my mind. Get an idea for a building to
Floor. Oh, that's the top of
and
my.
fighting with the building tools to bring it
Damn it.
to fruition. Yep. I played The Forest, love it. So spooky. Yeah, so this is the same mechanics as Conan, and Conan, like I was talking about before, is that you can raise and lower these things to the height that you want, which seems to help. I don't even know if walls are going to fit on this part. I think I'm going to have to bust this part up. Let me do that. That's one thing that you can do in this. Well, I don't know. I can't remember if Conan you can get your resources back when you do that.
Hey! Ouch! My freaking guy.
Okay, so now what?
By the way, there's people shooting me in my own house.
In your house?
Right up to my door.
What's this? Barn interior door wall. Interior wall. Wall loft. Barn wall. Window door. Big door. Left, right.
Damn, I suck at this. Pretty sure I suck at every word.
think I need to make it one wider. Damn it, this isn't going to work.
Okay, drop the door. Let you
Unless I put it on the side, that'd probably be good.
assholes right here in my front yard. It's been a long time since I've had any of them actually attacking my house. Oh, I got more gold. I got 28 gold off that thing.
So that's it right there. Wow, it's still too high. Damn it. What about a ramp? Long ramps. Barn steps. Barn rails. Barn ramp. Barn half ramp.
Oh shit! Ow! Where is that, right? This guy's got the right ear. Hey, it was a girl.
I wish I could get that ramp to work right here.
That was a girl. I liked her outfit. I don't know an outfit like that. More gold from her. Those are gold bandits, by the way.
Yeah.
I got 46 gold from them.
Freaking half ramps would work really good right here. Okay, that's going to be the way in.
Oh, and another rifle. Actually, you know what? I want to buy a second rifle on my other horse.
I don't even get what good those half ramps are for. In freaking Conan, you could use this half ones. They would hook to the top rail like that. Wow, this is just stupid looking. Kinda. Okay, let's see. Walls.
Okay, I just took all my money out of your bank, dude, so you can move him.
Okay. Where's the middle of this? One. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right in the middle would be about right there.
So I just made 200 bucks. Okay, I'm gonna buy.
That didn't work, did it? Did it? Why does it do that?
Gun.
Where the hell's my hammer?
It's 40.
Is that it? No, it's a sledgehammer.
50.
is.
They're heavy though.
Actually, no, I don't want that. I want this. Another foundation.
14 pounds.
Oh, I can't even see. Don't give me that shit. It's not gonna freaking go. Oh, hell no. Wow, that's frustrating. Okay. Plan B. Barn railing. Okay, that's the way up. Probably get a couple windows. You gotta be careful on these because you gotta put them a certain way or they just don't. There. Window there. Window there.
This one is the best.
There and here.
These ones are super heavy.
I don't know what this is. Interior door wall. I wonder if that's for that main door. Looks like it's a divider between stalls. That'd be better. Let's put on some regular walls now. That's it. I am out of material. So what's that? Shooting things? Darcy's going Annie Oakley over there.
No, I need to see how these work.
Walls, planks, and iron. What am I short on? I don't have. Oh, I got planks. I'm out of iron. Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Land Spreading out so far and wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20.
Did you move your gold guy yet?
No. Here, let me go do it. Wait. Hold on. Here's building. That's me building.
Yeah. I can hear myself. I don't know if you can hear me on my video. Hopefully you are.
Can everybody hear Darcy okay?
Anyways, I probably missed him. He left his comment about 10 minutes ago.
Oh. Well, if they were hearing building, they're probably thinking I was the one that was streaming on yours. Oh, you're in first person, huh?
I was for a minute. I'm not now.
Oh. Well, maybe they think I'm playing as a girl. I don't know. I'm in freaking first person now.
Save your man. Take the money back and then I'll go back to my thing.
Trying, but I gotta do this right. I need to be in first person again. How does that not look right? Climb the stairs, old timer. There we go. Money? Oh yeah. I was like, who am I gonna buy with my?
What?
I need to buy somebody else. I got money to spend. Oh yeah, I was gonna buy a.
Can we put a barber in this place?
A barber in where?
In this building with the banker and the gold guy. This object is owned by another character.
What?
Oh, it's the table's in the way. Cannot use. Object owned by another character.
Why?
Oh, because you moved him in your own building. I can't use him anymore.
Oh, that's just fucking stupid.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. We're not connected anymore.
Well, connect me. If that's the case, this is going to be stupid.
I'm inviting you back to the party. Come to my party.
I don't see anybody.
I invited you to my party. Did I not?
There you are. Now try it. You can, you can do it now?
Yes.
Okay. It makes me feel better. I was going to say, that really sucked.
It would really suck if I put my money in here, then couldn't get back out again.
Well, I can get it out if that happened. But I don't have any other
I
plans.
just muted Pale so I could hear you. Not hearing you talk. I can hear Pale loud and clear, though your channel I don't hear you as well. I can hear myself with my headphones. I don't talk loud enough most of the time, though.
That might be it. Can you hear her now? I talk louder. What's going on here? Oh, I got more wood. But I don't know if I need wood or planks. I should make a few more planks though, at least. Let me look on here. This is all planks, mostly. Okay. 40, 50. Let me go for 50 planks.
No, I don't talk nearly as loud as Pale. In my job, you're not supposed to talk loud because you're dealing with people's private information. So I'm not accustomed to speaking out loudly.
I know, I'm always getting on her when we're driving in the car because she talks so low I can't hear her.
It's an effort for me to speak loudly. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's 1 a.m. Y'all have a good night. Hey, good night, man.
Night.
Sorry if I missed you.
I do think I'm going to end my stream, though. I have had a migraine all day, and I was finally feeling a little better. Sorry, I'm crackling stuff. So I'm playing, but I still don't feel very good, so I'm going to cut off my stream. And thanks, Buna, for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And I'll see you later, okay?
Wonder if
You can still hear me.
this will work. How many wide?
Thanks,
1, 2,
Buna.
3, 4. 1. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? How did it get turned around like that? Wow. I thought for sure I was putting that on this corner over here. Dang. That's just a waste of supplies again. These. What just happened? These. Oh, actually, this should be a loft opening. How do I do that? That's a loft opening. That's not good. really kind of sucks that they should have like a double opening. What's these? What's these? That's the doorway. Big doorway. Barn interior doorway. What does that mean? Interior. Oh, I guess between stalls maybe? Okay, that's not what I want though. I don't want to put those windows in. I guess I'm just using this for this part. Am I out of stuff again? Just made some shit. What am I short on now? More planks. Glad I just made more. Hope they're done. Didn't make many. I'm not going to have enough to finish this. I have to go out and frickin' chop down some more trees. This. No. Ah, that ain't gonna work. Okay, never mind. Do this. Wow. Okay, there we go. Yay. Looks like a barn with no window. Should have a loft window though, man. But see, the loft window should be half in this one and half in that panel. Got the shape of the barn right though. So that's cool. I think it should have been a little taller though. You know, it should have been 2 stories on the side walls, and then that should have been at the very top. But I don't have enough freaking resources for that. The ceiling itself's going to be a pain in the freaking retarded rear end. Barn. Sloped roof. Wow. Okay. Sloped half. What's this? Ceiling. You were there for a second. Stay. That the right way? Can't tell. Like right there. Damn it. What are you stuck there for? It's stuck. Run out of planks again. Enough planks for one more. But I'm out of iron. Those roofs need. Yep, need planks for all the roof parts too. And iron, same stuff. Wow. Flat roof, sloped roof. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. And all of it needs, especially these, that's 5 more planks per part. It's gonna take a lot. That's how many cross do I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. $10, $15, 16, 17. Probably should have had an opening in this side too. Oh crap. That's another thing I hate about this thing, man. How can I just break one piece without taking down the whole freaking mess? And I only got back 1 plank. If I would have started from the top, I would have got all but 1 of each plank. I just wasted a lot. Ah, that is totally fucked up. Did I even get any iron? I got 2 iron from all that. I should have got 6 iron back from that. Enough to build it back again. Well, that just sucks. Should have thought about that in the first place. Now I'm out of iron. this isn't going to be enough at all. Wood. Need to go chop more wood. I need to go empty my inventory before I do this. I need some food and water. So does my horse. Why is my horse not drinking? It's got food. Here. Damn it. Run into the rocks. You better now? Maybe this is empty. I didn't even think. Oh, it's got water in it. These things have like 80 wood a piece, man, so this should go quick. It's almost 10:30 already, too. Wow. Is that you or the dog? You dropping shit? Oh, like the dog's slipping off the chair. Poor little dog. She does that all the time, so first thing I thought. There's a bear. Timber! Watch out, horsey. Wow. These are little tiny trees, man. That was only like 14. That one gave me 9. more of them big ones. I see a big one way over there. I need iron too. What am I doing? I need to keep an eye out for it. God, I hit him. Yep. I didn't mean to. I guess he was a little too close. Hey, there's iron right there. I don't even have time to finish this farm before time's up tonight. Are you done playing? Already? Oh. You're already off the stream and everything? Or, I mean, off the server? Oh. Got bored? Oh, no. Yeah, we almost didn't stream this tonight because Darcy wasn't feeling good, but after she ate, she felt a little better. Ibuprofen will mess up your stomach. Yeah. How much wood do I have? Not a whole lot, huh? For all that. Not even 2 rows yet. There's some iron. My horse if I keep running away that fast. Did I hit him again? I wasn't even still swinging. I just had the axe in my hand. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, let's get all these streaks right here. Wow, that was glitchy. Now watch out for crazy man with an axe. Only 7 wood? Come on. There we go. that should be enough wood now. Now I just need to get more iron. Hope it's enough wood. Blast a couple trees over here. There goes my alarm. Bring, 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 bring. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, we were watching a good Star Trek episode last night. I don't know if anybody's ever seen it, but it's got Robert Lansing and Terry Garr. That's why I asked about Terry Garr earlier. But Robert Lansing and Terry Garr, and I think they did a spin-off of it, or they at least did a pilot. But it seems like it might have even went into a part of a season where he played a dude from the future. Or actually, no, he wasn't from the future. He was someone from Earth that these aliens came and got him when he was younger or something and trained him as like an operative. And they do it generational sometimes. They'll get people from Earth and take them back to their planet like 200 years ago and have the humans live and learn on their planet and then come to Earth and be operatives for them. And but what they are is they're really just trying to help us out. They can tell by the way that Earth is that we're doing things wrong, and they'll try to. And I guess they can somehow see what's going on in the future and know what's going to happen. And they'll try to straighten out things before we mess up things. Like the episode last night was, they were trying to prevent worse nuclear arms race than we already had in 1968. Apparently, we were going to launch a nuclear platform up into space, and he sabotaged it to scare the Americans and scare the Russians. Apparently, I think it was the Russians. They never said who the enemy was, but in 1968, you can imagine it was the Russians. And to scare everybody into not launching nuclear platforms in space. And actually, it was a hydrogen bomb, which is something that they were experimenting. That's not just the atom bomb. I don't know what the difference is, but I think hydrogen bombs are like worse because they have a chance of igniting the atmosphere, which can completely destroy the Earth. But yeah, it was pretty good. I like that episode. He has a cat that he carries around with him all over the place. At the end, the cat turns into a woman, and Terry Garr plays his, Earth secretary that doesn't know anything about what's going on, and she's all freaked out the whole time. And Kirk and Spock and the Enterprise don't know what the hell's going on. They don't know whether to believe the guy or if he's actually trying to sabotage Earth and change their future, which they're a part of. They accidentally, I guess, went back in time. Never explained too much about how they got back in time, but that they've been back in time before, so I guess they kind of figure that that's just par for the course. A lot of wood, but not that much iron. Doesn't take as much iron to make these things though, but anyway, I should probably just end the stream here. All I'm going to do is finish that barn up. Depending on how Darcy feels on Sunday, or wait, what is it, Wednesday today? Yeah, it'll be Sunday then. We might play this again on Sunday, or we will play 7 Days to Die, depending on how she feels and if we can figure out any other things to do. Nothing else, I'll hop on here one of these days on my main streams, single player streams, just to show you what I've done before we discontinue the server for good, which could possibly happen after all this. I don't know. There's not much else we can do until after they get some new features in this. But anyway, I'll be back tomorrow night with the Outer Worlds, and I'm about done with Darksiders. Getting real close to the end of that one. I'm on the final area. I'll probably be finishing that up on Monday and starting a new game on Tuesday. Or actually, no, I'll be playing Outer Worlds until I'm finished with that on Monday and Tuesday also. Anyway, but tomorrow night, Outer Worlds, tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. Until then, leave a like, share, subscribe. Support my channel if you can with PayPal or Patreon. All in the links below. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for sticking around, Buna. Adios.